my channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, I'm CL, and I am a vocalist, let's player, and visual novel developer. I'm the creator, owner, and lead developer at Cats and Lillipad Studios, where I make visual novels, and today I am playing the highly requested Disco Elysium. Let me just... if that's how that's actually pronounced, I'm not sure. Newbie! Hello. I have heard a little bit about this game. It's meant to be incredible. And I know that at one point, I think it was the physical release of the final cut got banned in Australia. I'm not sure if they walked back on that or not, but it made Australia unhappy somehow, which intrigues me even more. So let's see what this is all about. I tried to do the Steam integration for it, but I could not really work out what it was what I actually had to do to set that up. Let's see, what have we got? Archetype. This is interesting. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. That's interesting. Physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Ooh. Oh, create your own. What is... I know what's best. You think sensitive? Okay. Let's potentially lose our minds. That sounds fun. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, I got stuck on that because my brain couldn't work out whether it said fury or furry.
There is nothing.
Ooh.
Only warm primordial blackness.
Ooh.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
That was a voice. Ancient reptilian brain. There is nothing. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Ancient reptilian brain. There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Awesome. Your consciousness ferments in it. No larger than a single piece of malt. You don't have to do anything more. Interesting. Do we have a reptile brain? Lizard brain. That's interesting.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Simply keep on nodding. Lizards. Ew. Simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on
An
existing.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about X something?
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing. How about you cop up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y! Let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning and light. And burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Allons-y? Alright, doctor. I'm so bad with choices. I get like choice paralysis. Allons-y?
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all bar.
We're headed to destination fucked. A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero Home. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself instead. I don't know what this one does.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness forever. I do. Let me off. Let me off.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it.
Ooh.
You're a champion.
You can take it. Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. I'm not scared. I am a champion. Mother, help
The
me.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Limbic system. Help. Someone cut off my head. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? It's trying to murder the rest of me.
Fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Jesus! Oh, you put your pants back on, sir. Oh gosh, the little... Oh, that's... Oh, actually, hang on, let me... Hopefully this just doesn't screw anything up. Oh, okay. It's isometric. Okay, we gonna put some pants on, boys. What have we got here? This is a... Yeah, you take that.
You hear
What does
it,
this
Jingle.
do?
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
That's what happens. Portrait is so creepy.
It
Fish
says,
them out.
whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I wonder if the portrait changes depending on what, like, what you pick in the beginning there. Is this our lizard man? Let's see. Can I... You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Layers of fear. What's this? Oh. Acid door. I thought it was a mirror. Oh no, that's a mirror. It's a weird place to have a door. Does it...
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
It's a bit corrupted.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way. I'm not doing this. Let's wipe the
As
mirror.
you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know. Leave. We're gonna
Yeah,
touch the
There is
face.
definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm out of here. Leave. Who knew that a mirror would bring so many options? That one sounds weird. Tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Ew! Touchy
Bet you
nose.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this now. I gotta see what happens if I wipe the mirror.
Behold.
Oh, I got a profile pic. I got a proper profile picture.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's, is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Might be because I think I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. The face is making
Please
it
stop.
itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face. Okay, try to stop. No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Stardom. I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. These are all good. These are all very good. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Oh! Oh, I got a thing! Encyclopedia. Formidable. Dig into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that means, but... This is a white track, you can retry it. Oh, okay. I see, there's... I can try and do something. Dig into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. This is a white check, you can retry it. Let's see.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. Fine, well let's leave the mirror alone. Why can't I get in here?
This
Oh,
fan
it's a
has
tie.
two changeable switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
This is weird. Okay, let's try and grab the
You
tie.
swoop up and catch the tie.
Hey,
Snap.
hey.
It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
What? It's no longer contained. What does that mean?
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off.
Okay. What's this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
That's a really cool imagery though. Like the look of those. Look at the glass blowing outwards. That's cool.
More
did
likely
this
a
then?
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its frame.
He threw a shoe at the window?
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Maybe it wasn't
You
me.
mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
I should go and get
Cool
the shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. Intellect 1. That's so funny. Wait, how do I get out? Oh. I have a -1. Oh, flare cut trousers gives me a -1 on sneak. Whatever, like suggestion. Oh. The clothing is is giving me debuffs. That's funny. Find your other shoe. calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer? Am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman and don't you forget it. Oh dear. You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've
All
been
this
here
time?
for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh no. Try the expression? Oh no. Why didn't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh no. I have minus. Oh, the chance is even. It's a minus check though. Suggestion 4. Oh god. Why don't I remember being
Could
a
it
cop?
be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer
Don't
of the
be
law?
so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Her voice sounds really familiar.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. Better let it go. Say nothing. Actually,
A fondness for contradictory statements.
no. I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shards. Yes, what he just said. I can't come up with anything.
Extraordinary.
She pulls on her cigarette and nods. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna try the look. Maybe she'll push us over the balcony and we can get our shoe.
The words have already left your mouth.
want to have fuck with you. Oh, that's so cursed.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
She erupts into laughter. All the fatigue is swept from her face. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, I don't
Come
want
on,
to.
Man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Find someone else to laugh at.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
She wipes the tears from her eyes. I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. I'm a cop of the apocalypse.
Has the time come already?
She raises an eyebrow. Yes, we are mere minutes away from the total collapse of reality. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said, the end can't be more than 2 days away. No, we still have some centuries to go.
You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. I don't know why this stuff is coming out of my mouth. I don't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything.
Alright then. Looks like I should go and prepare for what's to come. And thank you. This has been delightful. I do hope it happens sooner. Otherwise,
She extinguishes her cigarette.
it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Oh. Didn't do what? Come back? What didn't you do? Hey, Dusk. Have a good sleep. Ooh, an autosave. I have absolutely no idea what the controls are. Weekend edition of the satirical magazine Trompe le Monde. Man, I keep I keep trying to move the camera like Baldur's Gate. What are my controls? Thought cabinet. Okay. Guess we're going down the stairs. Where is the shoe that I'm supposed to be finding? We gonna karaoke? This is where the lyrics would be. A big karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. I want to have a look around before talking to anyone. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Oh dear. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open. Is that 4 o'clock? Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh, that's rude. Door is bolted. Sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Let's see. Oh, there's something else there? Oop. I don't know what that was. Let's talk to this dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Look at the stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? Say nothing. I get the feeling we probably ripped that off the wall.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks towards the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Do you mean my buddy? I'm a cop. I can talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like
oh,
me.
no. You're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic. I think with only one intelligence, we probably don't know that he's being sarcastic.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm going to guess I didn't do any of those things. I don't appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, and then gets a hold of himself.
You're right. It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. This guy's kind of salty. Let's go over here, see what these people. What is that? Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working.
Hello, sweetie. You
Oh,
shouldn't
well.
keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Oh, okay. Guess we talk to this dude
A
then.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me? Shake his hand. Don't shake his hand. Hold on. Who is he to me?
Is your half-brother.
What? Shake his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize He's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I don't really know my name. Invent a name for yourself? Oh no. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm so bad at naming things. We go... This will be funny to watch fail though. Oh.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Medium failure. It's the picture, the thing in our head is weird. It's so cool. It's very cool, but I won't come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius. Oh, I can't even remember how he pronounced it. Won't I come off with a douche?
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Oh no.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
What was that?
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Yeah?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes. I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interview?
He taps his foot. More out of habit than impatience. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah, no, completely. Dead body? Mm-hmm. What was that?
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is
guess.
the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious you would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again? No brain. Let's get on with it then. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Okay then.
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
Insignia? Yes, but they're just white
They're not
rectangles.
just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
This guy's
I
got
would
some
ask you to step into
patience.
the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge
You
or
mean
something?
you don't have a badge?
It's not on me. I have my badge. I am a policeman and I have my badge. It was not on me when I woke
Losing
up.
your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I
I can
can't
see you
remember
drank
anything.
last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh. How do I... How do I get up there? I need my shoe. Ooh, there's people over here. Rum bottle has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly
Rum and lemonade?
extinguished all trace of yourself.
Been secretly thinking about it this whole time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage. Maybe later. Hasn't turned out
Maybe
to.
you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain on the counter.
Oh no! Lick it, don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little. Lick it, but
Calmly,
only a little.
The lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Investigating. I'm an alcoholic. I need to get my hit. I'm sorry. I drifted off into my thoughts and now this happened.
We should
Investigating.
move. You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Who's this dude? A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines. Oh, my dyslexia got that a bit twisted. Encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant,
idea.
who is this?
Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Let's leave him alone for now. What else is there? Summer door closed for the summer door. I missed how to get there.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now? Am I a smoker? Nah.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Why is the necktie talking to me?
You could not do that. No one is making you.
Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I'll think about
Good.
it.
Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Why don't I believe you, random voice in my head? Oh, is this the door over here? Oh, what's that? There's something on the table. Okay. But what? Ahaha, here it is. Wait, get out of the... No, get out of the way! Can't get my shoe. There we go. I got my
There they
shoes!
both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? Discard thought.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
What just happened? Health. What have we got down here? Oh. Oh man. I can't sneak with those either. Okay, so I've got no sneak with the trousers or the shoes, but I've got better composure. Oh, that is indeed a garish necktie. This would be a fun cosplay though. Need a hat. Need a hat and some gloves. Interesting. Report your badge missing. Interview the cafeteria manager. Inspect the body. Find booze. Find smokes. Find your other shoe. Okay. Oh, what's that? Kim tries not to look at the broken down bathroom door.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
9 p.m. No time to rest yet. Okay. Now we can go and talk to that dude. Now that we've got both shoes.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cupid content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing. That I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that. I'm thinking I could sing something happy. Get people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Sing the sad song.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finished thought. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I love karaoke.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. I am the Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costo. I'm currently in between names. Can I have a drink? Say nothing.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you still haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes? What? Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Oh yeah, I do have questions. Ask them. No, I'm good.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? You know, I actually can't think of a single thing. Where exactly?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get out there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Why did
She
Sylvie
went
go
away
away?
because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
I don't want to annoy this guy. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
The prey drive says. Did you kill him, guard? Okay. I'm not going to hound you on this.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's
Let's
all.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away unnoticed. I don't know you shit. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean money. Was it street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red on the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow cut the tie away. Great advice. I'm considering it. Give the tie an affirmative tug. No way, I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. Take the tie off. Oh no. Look, I don't want to take the tie off. I'm not comfortable with this.
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this
Let's
place
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is
What are
money?
you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. I want to be like weirdly like honest
Money
with people.
is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? But what if I don't have any? I don't think I have any money. Where do I get it?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
But what if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What
I'm
happens
sorry,
now?
but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember where my
Officer,
home is.
You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Pattern of creases appears on his forehead.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I don't really remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South maybe. Far away? Up Marvel Hill. South maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't know. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague blackened image.
A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street? The exact number on the building? I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, Robocop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. So what am I doing now? Problem. No solution yet. What is this? Trace your drunken steps home. Experience point. Ooh. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the domain eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of the year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Am I supposed to actually... What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Stop doing that though. Okay. That's... Can't get out there, can I? Oh, I can't get out there either. Oh, I have a thought.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Oh, there's a reach.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking
What
up
am I
at the
doing?
sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does
Your
it feel?
shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Patrol cloak.
What is in the
Sheets
west?
of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you? Ghosts? What is down the shore? Run your fingers through your dampened hair. Who are you?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will you ever go there? Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
What is down the
Urban
shore?
coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond
Coal
that?
City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
What is this? Oh, is this his car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. Run your finger over one of the steering levers. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. I feel like if he touches it, he's gonna send it go, like, flying into a building or something like that. Gim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
He nods at the cabin.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Squint your eyes. Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? Look around the cabin. What is this?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
What is...
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Do all
the
have them?
Kupris Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around
in
the cabin.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the
A metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red-tipped pry bar. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters. Take the hand-cranked flashlight. Can I take all of them? Take the
The
pry
pry
bar.
bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Oh, I can take more. Okay, cool. Take the chain
handles
cutters.
are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Snap. Take the
It's robust,
flashlight.
weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Pick up
The
the
frequency
radio.
tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. That second one's so gremlin.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. I'm done with this radio for now.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold. The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. The rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
My status, it's not good.
1018, 1020, over.
Can you repeat that? Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-9, repeat message, over.
My badge. I can't find it anyway. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
What does he want? Dry voice in the background.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
Oh, the other one.
Your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can we all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for you to hear him.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Wow, wow. Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun?
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, Commun Officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Drama. Medium 11. I have drama 1. We're gonna try and convince them.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
It's ridiculous. For starters, it's massive. Got flare cooling vents along the front, and hydro flasks sticking out too. Whisper to the lieutenant, "Kim, what are you packing?" It's a gun. What can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang bang. Trick question. I'm a martial artist. My entire body is one big gun. Look, I don't have it. All right, I don't have my gun. All these are very good. What should I pick? I'm torn between 3 and 4. The bang bang kind of speaks to me.
He says it's just a regular gun.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
The speaker crudely mimics your voice.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I don't need to listen to this. Firewalker out. Fucked your
That's
mama.
negative. I'm not going to say that.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Who? The disbelief in his voice is overwhelming.
Satellite officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
They're static.
Oh God,
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
That's all for now.
10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled. Jean turns to her and
What
says,
happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minnow looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He gestures Torson to block the doorway, then turns to Minnow. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Let's leave. Okay. Ooh. Okay, what can we do? Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The sign reads "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Oh, gosh. Okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised. I have some questions. Later.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some
Of course.
questions.
What can I help you with?
What's this fuck the police
Excuse me?
business?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The police, the street sign.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
The other one. The other sign. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
You could clean it up if you get the chance. Be a citizen. Be a winner. It's alright. Just asking.
Okay.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing
I
here?
am working.
Working
I
on
have
what?
a greenhouse in the yard there.
She gestures over
I've
her
been
shoulder.
trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
I have to
Of
run.
course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow
Her
glove.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your
Sure.
gloves?
Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Oh. Wait, what? The yellow gloves give me pickpocketing? That's kind of funny. No, I don't need... I have no idea what I'm doing.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh wait, what's that?
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Oh, over there. I didn't even see him. Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Ooh.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on. What does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy
I
what
mean
now?
drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Do you want to hang out? No, Mark. Kim, what should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
You kid sibling?
What are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Oh, that is very not correct. Although maybe it is in their families. Who knows? I don't have time for this. Oh, we gotta... Hang on. Let's do a proper save game. Oh. Ugh. What's over here? Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below. This kid's ladder is rickety, but is still climbable. What's up here? Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Okay, let's...
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Fuck off, Kuno. Let's see. Let's fail.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything
What is
you
that
expected.
image? What
More
the?
fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Let it out. Yucky. Oh! Oh, that was an awful noise.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God, I'm sorry. Fucking corpse. The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Don't need your pity. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Don't need that shit. Where
The
do we
young
get
woman,
ammonia
the
from?
gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Ah, he nods towards the plaza.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the freight store nearby.
Store implies money.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
These kids are... Ooh, what's that? Money! Heck yeah! What's this? Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can I walk through here? I cannot. Garbage? Empty bottles. Let's see, we've already taken her gloves. Will she give us some salts too?
Hello again, officer.
Do
How
you have
are
your
things?
salts? I think I could use
Sure.
some.
I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands
Go
it to
easy
you.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thanks. Oh, bro walks so slow. What is that? Is that Like a blood trail or something? Oh, footsteps.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Kind
Heavy
of
workers'
boots?
boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Ooh. I've lost some morale.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all. You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always
They
do that?
After 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect
The
the boots.
material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots
They
are
armor,
those?
no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the shoes. Okay, what kind of armor is this
Ceramic
then?
plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it? The material looks out of place here. Knock on the boot. Pull the boot off. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Material looks out of place.
It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking
For
about?
a full set, about 4 years of wages.
That's a lot, I take it. Ka-ching, baby! Not to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
No, that's not what I meant. That is what ka-ching means, yes. This constabulatory is dragging their feet. Why not start ourselves before good men
So
die?
they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without a dead man's boots.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
What happened to the rest of
locals
it?
probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe
He nods to
he'll know
Kuno.
something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Then where are these clothes? Have you seen any around? What if they told him to strip before they hung him, to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
How could this man afford such expensive
That's
hardware?
for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Initial
Just
report?
something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
It's pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on
A
the boot.
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds
It's anything
fragile.
but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull off the
This
boot.
feels dangerous. Are you sure?
YOLO!
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is what? See that? You seem distressed. Why? Oh, this was a bad idea, wasn't it? Let go of the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Why's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
Back off and look
The
at the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink. This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is
Industrial
this?
strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the
Lorries.
circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like in a harbour? Like in a circle, transporting black spotted giraffes? In a... Can't come up with anything other than a harbour.
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbour did it? They surely wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems strong. How did they even get him up there? How did they even
A
get him up
noose
there?
is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbour
The
did
brief
it?
suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah. No, they must have forgotten to brief me. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay there.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Back off and
The
look at the
cadaver
corpse.
hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco!
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? Such an oddly specific
I have
one.
only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
I'm missing something. A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Oh, yeah, that totally cleared it up.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and sticks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then...
A sound. A
Holy
short flash,
shit!
followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine. What do we need this photo for? Do we
It
need this
contains
for?
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Say nothing. I don't know, I don't think you should have this.
Here, a souvenir.
Oh, he gave it to me anyway.
Don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look
His
him in the
eyes
eye.
are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
This man enjoyed the moment of death.
Why do you think so?
It's an intuition, I don't know. For supernatural reasons. It's an intuition. Just okay. Just accepts and moves on. The lieutenant marks something in his notebook. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Whoa! Oh! Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What is happening? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Nothing funny about you. You are now, but who were you when you were alive? There's nothing funny
There's
about you.
nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you
Maybe I
died?
was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that anyway? So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
I don't know. You're in a tree in your undies. Maybe. Yes, no. What is?
Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so
Because
much?
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, give me questions. Give me a comical amount of questions.
Right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney? What do I forgot? Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? Who killed you? Can you ask me a question? Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Ooh. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. Raphael.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. It can't be Harry. I refuse. Could it really be Harry? I'm getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
What do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible.
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have. Because he told me to. Nods towards Kim. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Because he told me to.
You're a lying sack of shit, Corpo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now.
Okay.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and have another look. We've been thorough. Do you have a plan to get him down?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can't someone else do it? Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. We could ask for help from the harbour. What about ideas? Help from the
I was
harbour?
really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, wait, let's
But
reconsider.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Mad ideas.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
I need to pick
Do
it.
I remind you of someone?
Deep sea creature. Baby affected with harlequinism. You don't remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it. Come back later, Corpo.
We need to talk
Yes,
about
we
getting
do.
him down. Saw the
Climb up
branch?
there and saw the branch?
Either one of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree. Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There
Yeah.
has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Can't someone else
Someone
do it?
else? You mean like the police?
Mean someone who's below detective. Yeah, exactly. Call the police. You have a point there.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know. Shoot up there, maybe? Point towards the branch. Shoot the belt, the buckle will come. The buckle will break.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't do it. It has bad idea written all over it. Wait, let me try. That's an even worse idea. Say nothing. Let him choose. I don't know. Maybe it's better not to. Why don't we leave this up to him?
With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner. Shoot that motherfucker down. Say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Muckabah asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
Yeah, they can get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gate,
How do we get inside?
negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Won't it be
To ask
dangerous?
the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
The
Oh my
leader of the union.
God, I want to punk
a
this
dangerous
child.
and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Oh. Where is the third child? Is there a third, or am I just...
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Where am I going? I don't know what to do now. Let's talk to this dude.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay. The man mutters to himself, accepting the beats as he goes. Keep listening. I am the law. What is going on here? I am the law.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on
It's the
here?
jam, my man.
It's the jam. Motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. So how long have you been here? Cool. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again, only less plotting?
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes on you? Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man? What are you hauling? Tell me about the strike.
Like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding? Anything else I should know?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Do you think the
They want
company
to keep
wants
that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
anything else I should know?
Else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
He smiles awkwardly.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Any smokes? Let's see. You know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries. And their
Wait, what?
sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
You're under arrest. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, and what are you actually
Can't
hauling?
even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Nothing illegal then? It's that machine behind you. You get one of them tracksuits? What's that machine?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, lorries are pretty neat. Interested? Not really. Just asked because, I don't know, must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get a
We're
tracksuit?
pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Right, I had
The
another
man
question.
taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? Man, I want to know about your soul. Yeah, you look sad.
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
The man recedes into his days of
Maybe
words.
the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Skills into empathy to open this white check. I'm good for now.
Don't
Good
be
talk.
a stranger.
That on this side? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Ooh, going into a different place. Slogan Humanox covers the truck. Well, that's a bit sus.
An
What's
old
this?
monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who
A
is
silver
this?
plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
It's quite
Not
a
a
title.
good track record of mental health in that family.
What did the king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious.
Encyclopedia. That's funny. I keep trying to move the camera around, but like, oh, what's that? Money, 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 money. Let's see. Oh, nice. Manky shirt. Is this a dead end now? Let's talk to this person. Who's
The
this?
small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Nothing to do here.
Nothing.
Grandma?
Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Excuse
No
me, ma'am.
response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap,
Wait.
snap. The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
If you say so. Monster in disguise, though. What is that? What do we got? A foreign car, kept in good condition. Lorry's probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. I guess this must be... more money. What's... oh, more magnesium. Nice. Okay, that's a shop. Magazine. What's that? Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. Most able... what? Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. Rip. Let's talk to this dude.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him. What's happening? You sound angry.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Racist lorry driver.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking ache him. I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman. Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions. Fucking ache him.
You do make a cute couple. You know that.
The lorryman spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled.
Whatever you say, officers.
Wow, fuck this guy. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Spits on the ground.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay, so what else have you thought up? Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
The man seems mildly disappointed that you don't want to hear more of his lecture. Yeah, I think I can get down with no. No. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you fuck yourself? Okay, sure, whatever. I'd really rather talk about something else. Yeah, I'm not down with that.
Push your luck, runt.
Man gives you a disgusted look and then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Yeah, well, that was something, alright. Let's go in here. What's in here? Ooh, she's bright.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Ah, I see.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
She shrugs awkwardly.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's
What
this?
is what? It's a raincoat.
The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase. You do not have any money, sir. What's that? Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. Is this all? What's that?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I'm in heaven, I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it. This is not a good place for recovering. Not right now. Are we recovering? Is that what we are?
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall behind her, then adjusts her hat.
Good thing you're an unrecovering.
Unrecovering!
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work. Know this. You will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
Please tell me more. It's only under the counter. Leave.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what is
I don't
Frit?
know. Frit?
She shrugs. Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
She chews in her gum with disgust. What magazine are you reading? She looks at the cover boasting a colourful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Oh.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. The girls kissing. Get all that. What is this fashion police feature? Points at the cover. Not even interested in the magazine. Don't know what. What is this fashion police?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Points to yourself. God. Bet your hat would take that prize. Who's the most stylish there? Can't be anyone from here.
Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Yeah, let's proceed.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Tell us about it, buddy.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man?
Not really.
Not really. Do you mean you know him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. What's that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do they do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Uh-huh.
Who is...
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Oh, I have enough money for these things. Fun. Hunches and gut feelings. Interesting. Perception, reaction speed. Is sneak very important? I don't know. Interfacing. Composure. Hand-eye coordination. Logic. It's got a lot for the Inland Empire. Shivers. Tune into the city. Why is that one coloured? Is it because it's got a thingy in it? Authority. Intimidate us. You feel it. Authority. I cannot see the word authority anymore without hearing it in the bloody Baldur's Gate 3 narrator. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Endurance. I really don't know what's the best to do. Let's go perception. Okay. Can I go up? What is this dude doing?
Scab?
Oh. Well, they went up on their own. Asks a man with jolly eyes. Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
His smile deepens. His wrinkles even more.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes...
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Investigating a murder. Looking for assistance with our dead body situation. Short on money right now. What's a strike about anyway? For assistance with a dead body.
Still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
He rubs his chin and, as if pondering his core beliefs.
I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does that mean you can get me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple, I just walk in.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that
Don't worry,
easy.
I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Got it.
Sure.
Come investigating a murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing. You're right. It's almost impossible.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
What's a strike
You know,
about?
serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Ooh, we got an autosave. What's that? Says Grih. Nice. This is another dude.
We have a right to work.
Man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot. And oddly screechy for a man of his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha man turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to Work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Regardless, I've got some questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
I think I am just going to leave for the moment. Okay. Well, let's save. Let's do as a save. Let's see if he has to say has anything to say. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Okay,
A
forget
moment
it.
passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
You seem to be following me. Okay. Whew. Okay, I feel like we're at a point where we've reached an... Oh, I just noticed that there's time. What have we got here, actually? What do we have in items? Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got to call her on the radio. Pay for damages. Ask the station for additional funds. Can I have some money, please? It's unclear. Even I use plastic and track down your badge. Track down your gun. Where is the rest of the armor? What he? Oh, I've got to ask the kids. Okay. Ask him. Victim's tattoos. Get the body down. Guessing that's really the only thing that we could have done for the body, but I'm not sure. Okay, I think interacting with that stuff over there is going to send us in a new direction. So let's have a look down here. What is down here? Oh, bro, it moves so slow. It's agonizing. Some great tectonic force has cracked this pavement like an eggshell. What's over here? Ancient fountain. Pump doesn't work anymore. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. What? Don't get mayonnaise on my measuring tape. Okay, more stuff down here that I will look at. Okay, okay. What's that? Tips has... You had a bag in your hand. Oh, I need a bag. How do I get a bag? Look about the future. Thanks, Philip. How do I even read the author's name? What about Pate? Very muscular man surrounded by flames. A pistol and a half-naked dame on the cover. Oh, that's a romance novel, that one.
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good box. He's actually patting it. That's
the box
funny.
Seems happy.
Oh, nice.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel your
The mail
mailbox.
collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a choice. Where do I get a bag from? I need a bag. I can collect all this trash.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Maybe you see Monster did this to the plaza. Okay, so we have hit 3 hours. I haven't actually really done anything. I don't know where all that time is gone. So what do we have here? I don't know what this does to internalize this. I don't know. Research time 6 hours. I don't research that. Does this mean that you need to leave it like this for 6 hours, 5 minutes? Is that what this means? I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that. I will investigate that a little bit later. Mirror. Mirror. Sleeping dockwalker. Oh. Acquire a city map. How do I do that? Okay. Victim's tattoos. Ask about the tattoo's possible meaning. Ask who? Should probably talk to about 2 people about them. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff to try and do. And find your shoe. haven't done much of anything at all. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. And now that I have had a bit of a look into it, and then I can I can look into what I'm actually supposed to do and where we're supposed to go on a future stream. Entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing at this point, but I feel like if I go through and talk to the harbor thing, that's going to open a whole other kind of thing that will send another part of the story. And it seems like there's possibly just a lot to explore as well, so my bard does actually have expressions, I just always forget to use them. Let's see. Oh, I don't have her own. I don't have her expressions up on that one. But thank you for joining me. This has been my first look into Disco Elysium. I have had friends highly recommend this game and say that I needed to play it. And it's interesting so far. I just have no idea what I'm doing. So that's it for this one. Join me again on, I believe it is Saturday, where I will be continuing my Let's Play of the visual novel Start Again from 2.5 Studios. I have first part of the playthrough of that from a couple of months ago on YouTube, and I will be continuing with that. Only I have absolutely no memory of what I did, so that'll be interesting. That game's really cool, and I'm excited to keep going with that. So thank you for joining me. Let me know if you want me to continue with Disco Elysium or anything else. We've also been playing A Date with Death, Moonflower, which is one of my own games, and sometime in the future we'll also have a development stream as I'm working on updating and putting together the extended demo for my visual novel, The In-Between. There's lots to update with that, with script and UI and stuff like that, so I'm not sure if it'll be a particularly interesting stream, but it'll be a little bit of a look into what we're working on with that. Oh. Double click should make it... Sorry, I just noticed chat. Double clicking should make me run. Wait, I need to test this. Hang on. Distraction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is... Okay. Excellent. That is... Oops. Oh no. What was that? There it is. Books appear to be erotica. Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you. In-game time. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I forget to look at chat sometimes because it's kind of down below me in like a third screen. But yes, let me know if you want me to keep going with Disco. If you have any other games that you'd like to see me play, there is so much that I'd like to do. But thank you for joining me for this one, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye-bye!